Hi, I'm your host, Caroline. Today we'll explore the ups, downs, twists, and turns of Coronation Street's most enigmatic residents. Today we delve into the life of David Platt, a man whose journey in Weatherfield has been nothing short of dramatic. From passionate romances to moments of darkness, David's story has kept us on the edge of our seats. Now, before we dive into the enigma that is David Platt, remember to hit that thumbs up button if you're ready to unravel the secrets that make this show so captivating. Let's start with the love stories that have shaped David's life. David's early romantic encounters were marked by passion, but also a hint of recklessness. Remember his relationship with Tina McIntyre? Their love burned bright, but jealousy threatened to extinguish their flame. Who can forget the gut-wrenching moment when Tina was tragically taken away by Rob Donovan, leaving David devastated? The wound of Tina's murder festered, shaping David's outlook on love and relationships for years to come. As Tina faded into memory, another love interest entered the picture, Maria Connor. Their connection sizzled with potential, but David's insecurities flared, casting shadows over their shared happiness. Trust became a casualty of his possessiveness, and the relationship ultimately crumbled under the weight of his doubts. These early romantic experiences left David disillusioned, making it difficult for him to fully embrace love without a touch of hesitation. David's path then led him to Kylie Platt, a whirlwind romance that combined both passion and turmoil. Their love story was a roller coaster ride, complete with highs that touched the heavens and lows that scraped against the rocks of mistrust. Despite the turbulence, David cherished his bond with Kylie, fighting tirelessly to nurture their love. However, fate had a cruel twist in store, snatching Kylie away in a tragic turn of events. The profound grief that followed threatened to engulf David completely, leaving him adrift in a sea of despair. These heart-wrenching experiences, from the loss of Tina to the agonizing goodbye to Kylie, forged a resilience in David. They chipped away at his idealism, replacing it with a guarded pragmatism. Each heartbreak added a layer of complexity to his character, reminding us that love, while beautiful, could also be one of life's greatest sources of pain. As David searched for solace, he found himself entangled in a new relationship, this time with the enigmatic Shona Ramsey. Their connection began with an unusual spark when Shona playfully swiped his wallet. Beneath that cheeky exterior, however, lay a depth of character that resonated with David. Shona's presence brought a sense of stability to his life, offering him a shoulder to lean on during tough times. While their romance blossomed, David's past continued to cast long shadows, threatening to disrupt the fragile peace he had found. The imminent arrival of Clayton, Shona's son, stirred a tempest of emotions within David. The weight of Clayton's past deeds pressed heavily upon him, reawakening old wounds and igniting a fire of apprehension in his heart. As the day of Clayton's release drew near, David found himself battling an inner war, torn between confronting his fears head-on or succumbing to the paralyzing grip of anxiety. This struggle illuminated the strength and fragility of the human spirit, reminding us that even in the face of daunting challenges, hope and resilience can pave the way forward. Let's now shift our focus to the darker chapters of David's journey, the ones that tested his resolve and challenged his humanity. David's story isn't just about love. It's also about survival, strength, and the battle to overcome adversity. Remember the traumatic event where David found himself on the wrong end of Josh Tucker's actions? It was a moment that shattered his sense of security, leaving him grappling with feelings of violation and vulnerability. The aftermath of the assault tested the limits of David's endurance, pushing him to the brink of despair. Yet amidst the darkness, glimmers of hope emerged. Therapy became his sanctuary, a place where he began to piece together the fragments of his life. It was a long and arduous journey, but with each session, David inched closer to reclaiming his life, showing us that healing is possible even after the deepest wounds. As we continue to unpack David's journey, let's not overlook the impact of his personal choices. His story serves as a reminder that even those who find themselves in the darkest of situations can make choices that perpetuate the cycle of pain. Moments like when he shoved his own mother, Gail, down the stairs, revealing a depth of turmoil that shook us to our core. Similarly, his decision to blackmail Tracy Barlow, manipulating her into a one-night stand, exposed the lengths to which his desperation could drive him. These actions, born out of his troubled past and desperate need for love and connection, serve as stark reminders of the complexities that shape human behavior. It is a testament to the writer's brilliance that even flawed characters like David can evoke such empathy and understanding. Now let's turn our attention to the pivotal figure of Clayton, Shona's son and the looming presence that threatens to disrupt the fragile equilibrium in David's life. Clayton's return from prison stirs up a maelstrom of emotions, forcing David to confront the haunting memories of his past. The mere anticipation of Clayton's release unleashes a torrent of anxiety within David, dredging up the trauma of his assault and testing his capacity to forgive. As the day of Clayton's release arrives, the atmosphere thickens with tension, mirroring the turmoil in David's heart. Will he find the strength to face Clayton, or will the specter of his past continue to haunt him? The question hangs in the balance, mirroring the uncertainty that plagues David's soul. Amidst this brewing conflict, another compelling character enters the fray, Paul Foreman. His solidarity with David, especially in light of Josh's actions, adds a layer of depth to their friendship. It's a bond forged in the fires of shared trauma, creating a powerful alliance that resonates deeply with viewers. Paul's decision to confront Josh, driven by his own experiences with abuse, highlights the transformative power of empathy and resilience. It's a pivotal moment that underscores the importance of seeking justice in the face of adversity. As we continue to peel back the layers of these complex characters, we must also acknowledge the brilliant actors who breathe life into them. Jack P. Shepard's portrayal of David Platt has been nothing short of exceptional. He captures David's internal struggles with such nuance, allowing us to empathize with a character who, despite his flaws, remains undeniably human. On the other hand, Coulson Smith's performance as Paul Foreman is equally commendable. He portrays Paul's journey from a survivor of abuse to an unwavering friend with remarkable sensitivity. Smith's ability to convey Paul's inner turmoil and strength makes him a force to be reckoned with on screen. Looking ahead, we can anticipate that Clayton's return will undoubtedly send shockwaves through Weatherfield. The simmering tension between him and David promises to reach a boiling point, forcing them to confront the demons of their past. The underlying question, can love conquer all? Or will Clayton's presence prove to be the catalyst for David and Shona's downfall? Only time will reveal the truth. As we bring this episode to a close, we encourage you to become an integral part of our community. Your engagement fuels our passion for bringing you the most captivating content. If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of Coronation Street, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss an episode. And for those who love to delve deeper into the endless chatter about Coronation Street, join the conversation by dropping your comments and theories below. Until next time, stay tuned and keep those discussions lively. We'll see you soon.